So, hope you've done that warm-up class so that we can follow on. But first of all, I'd just like to introduce you to a few more of my virtual classmates. So I'd like to introduce you to my not-so-serious friend Rachel. Thank you for the photograph. And to Bridget, absolutely loving that hat. Really love it. Covet hat. Okay. And Chris. And P.S. Chris is in the studio. Lucky Chris. Okay, so you'll be joining my wall a bit later after class. So, lying down for me please, the 100. So lying down safely, feet and knees hip distance apart, spine in neutral, arms relaxed down by your side. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine, draw rib and hip closer together. Breathe in, fold the right leg into tabletop. Deepen and hold the imprint and safely fold the left leg alongside. Fingers long at hip height, dip the chin gently. Slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Legs on the diagonal to challenge. Breathe in for 2, 3, 4, 5 with that 2, 3, 4, 5 breathing 2, 3, 4, 5 with that 2, 3, 4, 5 breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5 with that 2, 3, 4, 5 breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5 with that 2, 3, 4, 5 breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5 with that 2, 3, 4, 5 breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5 with that 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, hug those knees in. Goes down. Ooh. Stretch out that lower back. And place one foot on the floor and coming up to sitting for me please, safely. So sitting up tall on those sit bones, on cushions if you need, for half roll back. So feet and knees hip distance apart, sitting up tall. Take those arms forward, shoulder distance apart, shoulder height. Dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you bring the shoulders over the hips. Breathe in. Keep that C curve to the spine as you roll back off those sit bones, those pelvic floors engaged. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abs. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abs. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones. Breathing in and out to return back. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollowing out those abdominal muscles. Breathing in and out to return. Last one, take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones. Breathing in and out to return. Okay. Touch towards the front of the mat for roll down. If you don't want to roll down, then just lie down for me. So I hope you have done that warm up. Take the arms long, breathe in, start to roll back. Breathe out when the lumbar spine goes down, taking those arms overhead. Bend those knees in, feet flat on the floor. Single leg circle. So fold the right leg into tabletop and slide the left leg away. Keep that pelvis in neutral, so the natural curve of the spine. Knee up to ceiling. If you want to challenge it, you can extend that leg up to the ceiling. I think just having it in tabletop is just as hard. So breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder. Breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder as you breathe out. Breathe in and out. And what don't we do? We don't waft. Breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, definite end to that circle. Knee over Now take it the other way. So breathe in, take the leg out to the side, circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder. Breathing in and out to circle. Breathe in and out to circle the leg around. Keep that pelvis in neutral, pelvic floor is engaged. Breathing in and out to circle. Change legs. Place the right leg down, fold the left leg into tabletop and slide the leg away. Then you want to extend that leg to the ceiling. Breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder. Important to keep that pelvis stable. Breathing in and out to circle. Breathing in and out. Don't waft that leg. Breathing in and out. Circle that leg around and back in line with the shoulder. I think that was 4. Breathe in, take the leg out to the side. Circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder. Breathing in and out to circle. Breathing in and circle that leg around. And breathe in, take the leg out to the side. Breathe out, circling that hip socket. You bring the leg back in line with the shoulder. Place the legs down. Bend those knees in, feet flat on the floor. Take hold of the leg and roll up to sitting for me, please, safely. Or coming up to sitting safely, however you can. Coming up to sitting up tall on those sit bones. Okay. Feet in flexion if it stretches those calves and hamstrings. Take the arms out to the side, drop those shoulders, lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, rotating the waist towards the right. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back. Keep those shoulders down as you rotate. And back to centre. And rotate, keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Sitting on a cushion if you need be. If needs be, to release off those hip flexors. And rotate. 1, 2. And rotate. 1, 2. And rotate, wrap those ribs around. And back to centre. Last one, each side. Rotating the waist towards the right. And back. And breathe in. As you breathe out, rotate. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back to centre. And release. As you can see, my lockdown hair is channeling this 70s. Going back to my 70s vibe. Whew. Okay. Sitting up for me, please. We're going to go down into the abdominal work. So we're going to do the single leg stretch, the double leg stretch, and the obliques. Sitting up, we'll roll down. If you don't want to roll down, then just lie down. This time you don't have to take your legs long. You can just push your hands underneath your thighs and just roll down using your tummy muscles to place that back down safely. So single leg stretch. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine. Draw rib and hip closer together. Breathe in, fold the leg into tabletop. Deepen and hold the imprint and safely fold the other leg alongside. Dip the chin gently. Slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of your shoulder blades. Hands to the left knee. Breathe in. As you breathe out, blow the right leg away. Left leg stays in tabletop. And change. And change. And change. Keep those abs flat. Pelvic floor is engaged. Abdominal muscles connected to protect your back so it's not arching away from the floor. Keep looking towards those knees, not put up at the ceiling. That'll hurt your neck and shoulders. But really keep that chin dipped. Those legs away to about a 45-degree angle. Ooh. Just one more each side. And then hug those knees in, head goes down. Ooh. It's warm in this studio. A little breather. Before we go into your double leg stretch, or as we know it, Val's favourite exercise. So place the feet back onto the floor, feet and knees hip distance apart, spine in neutral, take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine, draw rib and hip close together, lifting one leg and then the other leg safely into tabletop. Hands to both knees, dip the chin, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, abs flat. Breathe in, take the hat off as those legs go away. Breathe out, circle the arms around and bring them back to tabletop. Breathe in, take the hat off as those legs go away. Circle and return for 8, 7, 6. Don't let those arms go back too far for 5. Keep them level with the ears for 4, 3, 2. And last one, breathing in and out and release. Those knees in. Coming up to the worst bow. I don't know if you think it's the worst one, but I really feel this is one that works. Leaks. Send those legs into tabletop, spine imprinted, hands behind the head, thumbs at the base of the skull. Take a breath in, dip the chin, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, those abs flat. Breathe in. As you breathe out, rotate to the right as the left leg goes away. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate to the left as the right leg goes away. Breathe in, come back to centre. And rotate. Breathe in, come back to centre. Just roll from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. That elbow going up to the ceiling, not towards those knees. As the leg goes away at about a 45-degree angle. Think about the rib cage leading the movement, not the arm. Really begin to feel that now. We'll just do 2 more each side. The one. Last one. If you heard that noise, there's a bird just run over the garage roof. Oh. And hug those knees in. Sorry, it distracted me. Oh. So, lying onto your tummies for me, please. Here you might need a little prop. If you've got a cushion, you can fold it in half. If you haven't got a cushion, a guest towel, I think they're called a guest towel, or a small towel, just folded in half or into half or quarter, and then just placed under your hip bone, just helps you to keep that neutral spine so you're not pushing that tummy into the mat. So lying down for me, please. The hands are underneath the forehead, the fingers overlapping. I'll just turn my head to the side so you'll probably hear me talking a bit better. Feet and knees hip distance apart, pelvis in neutral, pelvic floor is engaged. Breathe in, bend the right leg in to point the toe to the ceiling. Lift the knee an inch off the floor. Extend the leg away without lifting the knee higher and lower the leg down. Bend the left knee in. Lift the knee an inch off the floor. Extend the leg away without lifting the knee higher and lower. You should really feel this in your glute. Breathe in, fold the right leg in. Breathe out to lift. Breathe in. And then that left knee in. Lift the knee an inch off the floor. Extend the leg away. Hold through that abdominal muscles. And lower. Bend, lift, extend, and lower. Bend, lift, extend, and lower. And bend, lift, extend, and lower. Keep those shoulders stabilised. Don't let them creep up by your ears. As you bend, lift that knee off the floor, extend the leg away, feel that in the glute, and then lower it down. And bend, lift, extend, and lower. Last one, bend, lift, extend, and lower. Bend, lift, extend, and lower. Taking the arms long overhead, feet and knees hip distance apart, tip of nose onto floor, not nose and forehead or nose and chin. Breathe in, right arm, left leg, lift away from that strong centre. Hold through those abs and lower. Left arm, right leg, reach away. Don't reach forward, just lift that leg and arm up. You're not reaching that arm forward, keeping your shoulder stabilisation. We're just going into the swimming, really good for that lower back. Again, keeping those abs in neutral and connected. That spine in neutral and connected. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. And breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. And breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. And release. Place the hands underneath the shoulders and push back into shell stretch. Toes together, knees apart. Again, a cushion between your ankles and your bottom as you roll down if you need to. Drop those shoulders away from the ears, lift the ribs away from the thighs, so you really are stretching that lumbar spine. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll up through the spine. Stack the vertebrae up and lengthen. Oh, being on your tummy does make you feel warm. Okay. Side leg series. So lying onto your right side for me, please. Your arm is your cushion. Shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. Both legs long. Give me the gap between the waist and the mat, don't collapse in the middle. And be slightly curved or a banana shape rather than straight. It does help with balance, as does engaging the abdominal muscles. Breathe in, lift the top leg to hip height, pointing the toe. Flex the foot and lower the leg down. And point and lift, flex and lower. And point and lift, flex and lower. Just to hip height. Point and lift, flex and lower. And point and lift, flex and lower. And point and lift, flex and lower. Lift the top leg to hip height and circle the leg in a hip socket. So keeping your pelvis stable, it's a small circle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release the leg down. Lift the top leg to hip height. Join the underneath leg and lower them down together. Lift the top leg, join the underneath leg and lower. Lift the top leg, join the underneath leg and breathe out. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. And breathe in, breathe out to lower. And lift, join, and lower. That's 1 to lift, join, and lower. Now keeping that gap between the waist and the mat, and think of it as a stretch as you lift both legs away together. And release. And breathe in, lift those legs away, holding through those abs, and breathe out to lower. And breathe in to lift, and breathe out to lower. Breathe in to lift, and lift, and lower. Last 1 to lift and lower. Ooh, turning over for me, please. Or rolling over. I'm going to swap sides. So I just need a bit of a drink of water. Whew. It is warm in this studio. So, lying onto your left side for me, please. Your arm is your cushion, shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. If you just look down, you should just be able to see your toes, the gap between the waist and the mat. Breathe in, lift the top leg to hip height, pointing the toe, flex the foot and lower the leg down. And point and lift, flex and lower. Keep those shoulders stable, point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. And 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 point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. Lift the top leg to hip height, keeping the pelvis stable. Circle that leg in the hip socket, only a small circle so the upper body doesn't move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reverse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that leg out and work that glute muscle. And can come down to help with balance, or you can challenge it if you want by keeping your arm up. Lift the top leg to hip height. Join the underneath leg and breathe out to lower them down together. Breathe in, lift the top leg. Breathe out to join and lower them down together. Keep those shoulders stable. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lift and lower. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to join. Lift, join, got cramp, and lower, and lift, join, and lower. Last one, to lift, join, and lower. So both legs together. Breathe in, lift both legs away together, and breathe out to lower. And lift those legs away, and lower, and lift. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Okay. Bend those knees in. Oh, it's really well done. Okay, coming up to sitting for me, please. Not going to do it this way. Going to do it this way. Oh, sorry, it's my sock. So, you're going to take the legs wide, so you can see why I'm not facing forward now. Hands on knees, sitting up tall on those sit bones. Cushion under the hips if needed. Take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Keep that pelvis in neutral, breathing in and out to left. Take a breath in, dip the chin, slide the ribs towards the hips. Don't let those hip bones come forward. You want to stretch that lumbar area of the spine. Breathing in and out to left. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Breathing in and out. Take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards the toes. Breathing in and out. And last one, take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Breathing in and out. Now I'll sit forward, so coming up to sitting for me, please. Cross-legged if you can. If you can't, then legs can be forward or even legs can be bent in. Legs crossed, as I say, if you can. Arms down by your side for your side bend. So breathe in, take the right arm up. Breathe out, slide the left arm away as you bend that elbow, drop the shoulder away from the ear. Breathing in and out to left. Breathe in, take the left arm up. Breathe out to side stretch over. Breathe in to stay for that stretch. And breathe out to return. Breathe in, take the right arm up. Breathe out to side stretch over. Breathing in and out to left. And take a breath in, take the arm up. Breathe out to side stretch over. Breathing in and out to return. And take the right arm up. Side stretch over, breathing in and out to return. Last one, take the left arm up, breathe out to side stretch over. Breathing in and out to return. Okay, while we're sitting, we're going to do the dumb waiter. So elbows into the waist, shoulders down, open the arms out to the side. Take the arms out. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows in without scrunching those shoulders. Bring them forward to waist height and turn them up. Open the palms out to the side. Keep sitting up tall, don't slouch. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows up. Then up. Breathe in, open the arms out to the side. Reach them out. Don't take them too high. You want to keep those shoulders down to shoulder height. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows in. Forward and turn the palms up. Open the palms out, reach them out. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows in, forward and up. Open the palms out, reach them out. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows in, forward and up. And last one, take the arms out, palms down, elbows in, forward. So just bear with me while I do some fancy camera work. Okay. How good was that? Okay. Feet and knees hip distance apart. Knees soft, neutral spine, lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you roll down the front of the body. Let the arms and head hang. Breathing in and out to roll up through the spine. Stack the vertebrae up and take a breath in. As you breathe out, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you roll down the front of the body. Just let the arms and head hang. Breathing in and out to roll up through the spine. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you roll down the front of the body. Breathing in and out to lengthen. Last one, take a breath in. As you breathe out, slide ribs towards hips as you roll down the front of the body. And out to lengthen. Okay. Circles, shoulder circles. So circle those shoulders forward. And circle them backwards. Feels good. You might want to step away from the mat or towel, whatever you're using on the floor, for your balance. So, holding through those abdominal muscles, bend your right knee in. If you need a wall or a chair just to help you with your balance, okay, keep that supporting knee soft. And then shall we close our eyes? Ooh. Yeah, definitely not good on this carpet. Much prefer the studio floor. And release. I haven't practiced balance in a while. Shouldn't admit to that, should I? Standing on your right leg, take your left leg behind. Hold through those abdominal muscles, lengthen through the crown of the head. Just do the one. Leg lift. Knee supporting knee soft. And then close your eyes. If you want to challenge your balance, which is very challenging at the moment. But we've got plenty of time to practice. Release. Feet and knees hip distance apart, knees soft, neutral spine, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Take those hands up and give those fingers a wiggle. It's a good workout. So thank you very much, and because of the lovely weather that we're having in lockdown, I think the next class is going to be the back class. Popular demand from the gardeners of us all. Okay, take care. Bye. This isn't so easy.